I feel much more sophisticated. I can talk to you in the most sophisticated terms, trust me. I know how to enter all those worlds. But I'm more interested than in sophistication, I'm more interested in results. I'm more interested in joy. I'm more interested in being able to serve somebody I love. To do that, you gotta make it simple. Simple enough you really do it. So there are two things you've learned. Change your physiology, or what's the second way to change your state in a heartbeat? Change what you are focusing on. And you can change your focus in a heartbeat as well. You can change it just by noticing what you're focusing on. What controls our focus are the questions that we ask ourselves. The most extraordinary life. And they're so simple, what I'm going to tell you, some of you are going to go, thanks for the breakthrough thought, but they're real. I've been with 3 million people from 80 countries in the world. Again, I have to be an idiot not to see there are patterns that make the difference. So it may not sound sexy, this is what it takes. If you want to have an extraordinary life, if you want to change any area of your life, your body, your mind, your emotions, your relationships, your relationship with God, I don't care what it is. If you want to change it, step number one is always the same. Raise your standards. You know, thank you for the breakthrough thought. Raise my standards. That's a breakthrough thing. Maybe I can language it for you in a way that means more to you than just raise your standards. Anything you do without shifting the standard in your mind of what is an absolute must for you will be temporary. Like you can set a goal and achieve an amount of money and then lose it. Or you can set a goal to lose a certain amount of weight and you lose it. I have people all the time say, you know, I lost 100 pounds. Same 10 pounds, 10 times. Right? If you're going to get a lasting change, it requires a shift in your identity and how you define yourself. Now, you know, when Mr. Kiyosaki is here, he was in this business way before I was. I actually went to a class that he was a teacher in, and he and I became friends many, many moons ago, decades ago. And he's teaching that to a certain extent also, right? Rich man, poor dad. It's like having a different identity, a different mindset, a different psychology, a different standard, though, is the way I would describe it. I would say it's this. Raising your standards means turning your shoulds into musts. And as simple as that sounds, that's when a person's life changes. Who here, for example, for years had a should? Like, I should work out, or I should stop smoking, or I should do something. And you kept, you know, sort of doing it, but it never stuck. And one day you got pissed off and you finally said, that's it, not another day, not another hour, it's over, I will never do that again. And you stopped and you've never gone back. How many of you have ever done this? Say I. Come on, say I. That was a moment in which you raised your standard and you've never gone back. If you used to smoke cigarettes and you hit that day where you changed it, you didn't just stop smoking. Some people say to me, how am I 6 days without a cigarette? And I always say, why do you count? So you can tell people how long you last when you go back. See, if you stopped smoking, if I said to you today, would you like a cigarette? You wouldn't say, what brand is it? You'd say, no, I'm not a smoker. Weird, but I gotta tell you something. Successful people do what the failures won't. And every failure will tell you, well, anybody who's unhappy will tell you how stupid it is to do this jumping and shit like that. But you look at anybody who knows how to celebrate life and is alive. You remember that Cuba Jr. when he won the Academy Award? And he's running around there so alive. Everybody's got a grin on their face because he's the only one who's got the guts to actually celebrate and enjoy his life. Everybody else is playing the sophistication game. And everybody else looking at him going, God, I love being around that guy. Coming back to New York in March, like 3 months, 4 months from now. I hope you come spend literally a weekend where we can train you to where these are long-term muscles. But if I don't see you, I want you to use this. And the way you can use it is intensify it with repetitions. So we're gonna do this one more time. Shake your body out. When I say now, we're gonna shake the building. This time, when we go to the yes mode, I want you to double the intensity, but when you're saying yes, don't be going, yes, yes, yes. Smile and enjoy it, all right? Are you ready? Are you ready? In the back, everybody, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, use your voice. that feels better. Say yes. Say yes. Who's in level 4? 5. Get up to level 50 in intensity, and we'll do our yeses at the end. 1. 2. 3, go! Get up to level 50 in intensity, and we'll do our yeses at the end. 1.